Part 2 is the value of the option and expiration date. So we'll see only the value of the option for this slide, for this video clip, call it put option. And next one, we'll see more strategies. So first of all, let's see the call option first. The call option only exercise when, so only we will see the expiration date. So ST's expiration date price is above exercise price. So payoff of the call option will be ST minus X if ST is above exercise price, 0 if ST is below exercise price. For call rider, this is holder, right? Call holder. Rider exactly opposite because they're doing zero-sum game. The option is zero-sum game between the option holder and the option rider. So let's look at the graph for the call option first. So the solid graph is the payoff value at expiration. So suppose exercise price is $80. Now below $80, there's no payoff because the payoff is max ST minus X and 0. And then after 80, it starts to increase and up to unlimited basically. Now because you pay the premium, and the premium here is the $14, so whole premium is $14, then you lose $14 up to 80 exercise price, start to have profit, decrease actually the losses, and then up to $94, which is $14, this is option price. And if the price is 94, then you are even. After that, you make a profit. So this is call option holders, payoff, and the profit graph. What about rider? So if the option is exercised, then they start to lose money. So the payoff is all 0, same, up to the exercise price again. And after exercise price, they have to pay money, right? Because the holder started to make money. The profit up to exercise price is simply the $14, the call premium. And after that, the profit start to decline, and in $94, they're even. And after 94, again, because that's exercise price plus call premium, right? And after 94, they start to lose money. So again, this is zero-sum game, zero-sum game. And then what about put option? Now put option payoff is max X minus ST and 0, right? So they want to, the stock price, the price of asset decreases so that they can actually sell the lower price asset at a higher price, right? So the maximum payoff they can make is $80 because when exercise price is 80 and when the asset price is 0, then that's the maximum payoff, right? And then start to decline to the payoff up to the exercise price. And then after exercise price, the above exercise price is all 0. So that's the payoff. Now this is put premium. So suppose put premium is say $10, maybe. Then it means that you pay $10, so the maximum profit is $70, right? Because your payoff is 80 and you pay the premium, so your profit declined by the amount of the price of the put option. And then you actually make an even when price is exercise price minus put premium, right? And then they start to lose money. They start to lose money, and the maximum loss is the put premium, because after, so above exercise price, they don't exercise this option, so they lose money. So Let's look at the rider part too, actually. So, but for rider part is exactly opposite graph. So for profit graph, if you have 80, negative 80, this is the profit for rider, right? And then profit is $10 more, and maximum profit they can make is the put premium $10. So again, it's a zero-sum game. Zero-sum game. So we compare option investment with the stock investment. So let's compare these three strategies. So let's say you invest entirely in stock, 100 shares at $9. So you invest $9,000, right? That's your total investment. If the same call option at the money option, so expiration, exercise price is same as stock price 90, right? Instead of you buy stock, let's buy option, and if the call price is $10, then you can buy 900 calls. Again, you invest $9,000. That's the second option. And the third option is buy 100 call option for 1,000, because per option is $10, and invest remaining 8,000 is a 6-month T-bill at 2% interest rate. So risk-free rate for 6 months is like 2%. Okay. Let's compare this investment. So next table show the result. So at expiration, the 6 months later, stock price may change like this. This is sensitivity analysis, right? And so $90 is the even, right? So you pay $90, you basically value of stock is still 90. You don't exercise call option, because option may be only exercise when exercise price is, the striking price is above exercise price. Oh, by the way, the option exercise price here is $90 too, right? So they basically have a zero value. And then 100 call plus 8,000 T-bill. 100 calls is valueless, right? But 8,000 call, T-bill always increase by 2%, so $8,160. Okay, so that's the strategy. Now suppose stock price increase, so you make money. So you value 9,500. If the 9,500, 10,000, 105, 10,500, 110 is 11,000. It's pretty simple because you hold 100 shares of stock. So price times 100 shares. Now for options, for 95, you exercise it, right? You exercise it. So 95 minus 90, which is the stock price at expiration day minus the exercise price, is the payoff, $5. And you have right? So 5, and you how many shares you have? You have, I believe, 900 calls. So times 900, then 4,500 will be your payoff. $100, it becomes 9,000, because now 100 is 100 minus 90, which is $10 payoff, and then times 900, so 9,000. Same way, 105, now you have $15 times 900, and $20 times 900, right? That's the option investment. Finally, the option plus T-bill. Now 95, you have $5 payoff from option, and you have $100, 100 options. So 500 comes from option, and 8,160 comes from T-bill investment. Same thing, $10 times 100, which is option payoff times the number of option, 1,000 plus 8,160, 9,160 is the value of the DC strategy. Here, 15 times 100 plus 8,160, so 9,660. This case, 20 payoff, right? And you have 100 calls plus 8,160. So this cash flow. If the price dropped to 85, now you lose money. So 8,500, which is pretty, understandable, because 85 times 100, you don't make any money because your call option will not be exercised. Now 100 calls plus TBL, still you have 8,160 because you don't exercise the option below, you only get the value of TBL. Same thing happen if the price is 80. So let's say price is 80. What happens is you have 8,000 strategy A, 0 for B, and 8,160 C because you don't exercise the option below the exercise price. So let's calculate the rate of returns. Now, rate of return is simply your payoff 6 months later minus your investment, which is 9,000, right? That's your investment. Divide by your investment, right? If the prices remain the same, then you 9,000 still 9,000, so 0% returns. But you lose everything because you don't make any money, you don't generate any cash flow for option investments, so $0. So you lose 100%, and you lose 9.33% for the C, so call plus T-bill, which means that you lose 100 option values. Below the option price, now for 85, you lose a little bit, 5.56%, because you lose $5. And then 100% call because you don't exercise, so you lose everything. Still same, negative 9.33% because the money you lose is the option value itself. So below exercise price. Now 9,500, 100, 510, it increased by like 5.56, 11.11, 16.67, 22.22. But for option, it's actually declined to negative 50% and 0%, 50%, 100%. So value changed by $22, 22.22%, the stock value, but option value changes like 100%. So option is a lot more volatile actually in terms of changing values. For C, it's actually less changes. So negative 3.78, 1.78, 7.33, 12.789. So, this is good practice. Just, I suggest that you can make this table in Excel and just put the numbers one by one and understand why they calculate like this. That's my suggestion. Now, graphically, for A, it's pretty straightforward. But for option B, the slope is very steep. It means that below $9, you lose everything. Above $9, you start to make a lot of money. This strategy is called the speculation. So option may be used as in a speculative way. It means that you can increase the risk by using same asset. So Facebook stock, for example, dropped by like 10%. 10% drop is pretty big actually. But if you have only option, then you lose a lot more values actually. Because again, the option premium is the money you pay, and the premium of option is way below the price of the asset. So previous put option example, like 674 put premium versus $80, 70 something dollars for stock price. So from 70 something, like say 10% decreases is $7 something, right? From $6, it's a lot actually, because your payoff changes based on the change in the asset price, not the put premium itself. Okay. So you pay a lot less money for the changes in the kinds of the larger scale, bigger, big numbers, so that you make your investment riskier. So one way to use option is you can use option in a speculative way, speculations, so that you can pursue high return, really high returns. Now C part, you basically have some price, right? It's below, because you have to pay the option premium, but below 90, you basically keep the same values. And if it becomes lower than that, then you don't lose any money. So you have this type of floors actually for C. So you mix call option plus some just the savings account or T-bill risk-free asset. It means that your loss is limited. Your loss is only the amount of the option part. You're not gonna lose anymore. This is called hedging. Hedging means you can reduce the risk by using option, and the cost of hedging is this gap. So if price increases, then you make a little less money because you pay the price of hedging. But if the price declines, then you don't lose money anymore because you already pay the insurance. So it's like insurance, you know. So there are two ways to invest the option. One is speculative, the other is hedging. We don't have to blame anyone who pursue the speculation strategy. If they understand the strategy well and their risk aversion is fine, then they can pursue it. I want to be objective. So there are two ways. One, speculation, two, hedging, and option may be used in various ways, you know, to our investment make our goals basically, you know. So make our investment pursue our goals basically. That's kinds of the usage of the option. So again, there are two ways. One, speculations. So you can increase the risk. So you lose everything, but you can actually make lots of money, like the case of B, or you actually pay the kind of insurance premium to set a floor, so to set a maximum loss. And if the price increases, you still have the profit, but a little lower than just having asset itself, because you pay the premium, you pay the insurance premium. That's called hedging, right? So next part, we will see the various strategy, various types of option strategy using and call and put option.